originally offered versus what they're offering now, that shows some motivation. Because I'm sitting there and I don't really care when I sell my property, so I'm not motivated at all. Why would I reduce my purchase price? Basically, this is what I'll sell my property for. If I don't get it, screw it, I'm looking at it. The other side though, once you start seeing the price come down, you know people are, the homeowners are motivated to get rid of it because why else would you come down the price? Watch the wording. A lot of real estate agents will start to put in wording within those listings to try to hint towards the seller being a motivated individual. From sellers or homeowners' perspective, when you have your property on the market, especially say in Toronto, it's been on there for 20, 25, 30 days, when your average days on market are probably 15 or 18. Do you know what they are, Peter? In Toronto, what the average days on market are?
Less than a month. Less than a month.
Less than a month. So you start looking at that. Once you start getting over that average, people start then becoming worried. Am I too high? What's wrong with my property? Am I actually going to sell it? There's certain things that are sinking in as homeowners. You're very confident as soon as you list that property. And as time goes on, that confidence level starts going down and down. And you become a lot more motivated as a seller. So there could be issues. There's always issues with properties when this happens. Because if there wasn't, there'd be bidding wars. So it's either outdated. I walked into a property where it was done to the nines on the main level. And you go upstairs and they got the old trim all around the doors. It's not the white. It's just, they got the old brown shaggy carpet sort of thing. They did everything on the main level, but upstairs wasn't done up. Or it might be through the whole house. Slightly run down. Some people don't have the money to go ahead and say fix a roof or upgrade the furnace because it still kind of works. And the inconsistencies, like I was talking about, you have some nice areas within the property and other areas that just don't match up. It doesn't matter if you have marble countertops, if you go up the stairs, you see the old shaky carpet. If something's going to turn off a homeowner, and you got to remember, everybody else is looking at these properties from a purely emotional standpoint. They don't want to go in and do anything to these properties. So when they see things that are being outdated or run down, then they look at that and they say, all this is work to me. When you see it through a different perspective, you know, who cares if I do a mortgage plus improvements? I can get all this work done, add it into the mortgage. Yes, I'll pay an extra month rent for mortgage where I'm staying now, but I can buy this property. Who cares if I take a month before I can actually move into it? I can get all this work done. And trust me, $30,000 goes a long ways when it comes to renovations. You can think of how much you can update the flooring, just trim around, add a bathroom. $30,000 goes a long ways if you're somewhat frugal and pay attention to where the money's going. You don't get the marble countertop for something nice. So, and remember the gems, the 8 gems that I was talking about, look at those things as you go through these properties. So let's take a look at the numbers of how we can find at $20,000 to $50,000 in equity. So we're looking for comparables after the property's fixed up, so after you buy it, you just work with it. The property you're looking at, say, is worth $420,000 to $430,000. The original listing is at $410,000. So we said $30,000 for renovations, right? Well, that puts it at $440,000 technically with fair market value, right? $410,000. When we said $30,000 worth of renovations, like we were talking about earlier. Then they reduce the price down to $400,000, which $400,000 plus a $30,000 is right on the high end of what it would actually be worth. You're paying a little bit higher than fair market value. No, sorry, 20. My bad. So at this point in time, you're paying on the low end of the 20. So, in our opinion, you should be able to buy this property between $370,000 and $380,000. If you look at that reduction in purchase price, it's only 5%, maybe 7.5% reduction off of the $400,000 if you buy it in this range. And people, a lot of people will block me on this and say that I don't know the Toronto market, I don't know enough about these sorts of things. And I would tell them that they have not done enough research because we have invested all over Ontario, and I'm telling you, opportunities like this come available all the time. It's a matter of not being able or not knowing what to do or how to manipulate the property to bring it value. And once again, that $20,000 or $30,000, it goes a very long way when it comes to updating properties. So we'll take a look at this example. Say you buy it for $380,000. $20,000 worth of renovation costs, $400,000 in total cost. After repair value, we're looking at that $420,000 to $430,000 range. So right there, you make $20,000 to $30,000 in equity. Why wouldn't somebody do this? Right?
Commission.
Hmm?
Commission is a big part.
You don't pay commissions when you buy.
When selling after repair value.
Absolutely, and then we'd be getting into a heck of a lot more things like mortgage pay down, appreciation in the market, so on and so forth. All I'm looking at is how much money did you put into the property, bought it, renovated it, it's worth, versus what the actual after repair value is. So why wouldn't everybody do this? Why wouldn't everybody just go ahead and, such from an investor's perspective, try flipping it or whatever the case may be? There's not enough money for it. Because when you pay 5% real estate commissions on the